Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Aquarius for June and the end of May 2026. So Aquarius, we're currently in your cousin sign of Gemini. So the element being air, so there's lots of communication going on, ideas buzzing around, need to sort of tap into your brain energy to get what you need and make it happen for this, especially in these 4 weeks. You are in your 5th house of fun and creativity. So let's see what is going on for you. We have the 5 of Swords, so we have an issue here with conflict, other people telling you how to do stuff. You're sort of listening to other people a bit too much when you should be just following your own path and your own sort of soul energy and going, oh no, but this is what I want to do. But don't bother going to ask people what the hell's going on. What do you think about this? Because you'll come up against stumps and it won't be good, and you'll just think, oh no, I didn't get the answer I wanted, but you know deep inside yourself, in your soul, what the answer is. So let's have a look and see what this whole conflict in your mind is actually about. It could be very interesting, Aquarius, but don't forget to go and have fun and have a good time, because that's what this season is all about for you. Okay, where you are right now. Home and hearth. So things are pretty consolidated with your home and your hearth and where you are at the moment. Things going well. You're building on something. The wands always indicate building and sort of action building, like things are actually happening and moving forward for you. But we're particularly focusing on house and home, creativity as well. There could be children, more children, sort of, or you thinking about bringing more children into the family or something like that. But this is the time to do it. It's a really good time for these kind of activities. Okay, let's see what's challenged that and what has influenced that to bring in your 4 of Wands. We have the 2 of Wands. So another fire card, another card to say, okay, let's just move forward with this. There can't be any, sorry, there was a phone call. There can't be any mistakes with this one. You'll either choose an unknown direction or you will choose a known direction. So you can't fail. As long as you, whatever is going on for you, what you want to launch it. Because it will take on its own sort of journey in a way. It'll take on what it needs to take on. So that's a really positive card. So you've got 2 Wands cards now sort of propelling you to get things moving. Despite what other people may say with that 5 of Swords, that card of the energy around you. This is how we combat it. Let's look at the background and see what was going on there. And we have the High Priestess, so very encouraging, beautiful, intuitive card sign that tells you just to manifest whatever it is you want to make happen. It's almost in this sort of what's that word, gestation period. So it really hasn't come to the fore, but you can feel in your own intuition that something's coming. There might be another child coming into the family, there might be something like that, but it's a very personal, private sign, the High Priestess, to sort of say, keep your own counsel, keep it to yourself. Even though I'm telling you now, but then you can still in turn to keep it to yourself. So there's something brewing in there, highly intuitive, highly sort of universal. It's almost like the way our life takes us, without all the interference of everything. It's just like, this is a real thing. The High Priestess. Recent influences, we have the Devil. So what are you doing? You're doing too much of something, Aquarius. Like, this is the card for the Capricorn, so they are usually, well, they're well known to be the workaholics of the zodiac. So it's like, are you being a workaholic? Are you sort of looking here and there and doing something to a detriment where you're feeling like, oh, I need to stop doing that? That's too, it could be food, it could be alcohol, it could be gaming, it could be whatever, that as humans we tend to have a propensity to sort of go hell for leather, and then we sort of think, I'm doing this too much, so I need to step back and, you know, just make things a bit more balanced in my life. So especially with material, from what I've got already here, it looks like, you know, don't always go to the material things, Aquarius. Try and just sort of think about the natural world and, you know, children coming in, or new things coming in, or projects that mean a lot to you coming through without being tied to something, or tied, like these couple here are tied to a tree. So it sort of gives that, the image gives that thought of, you know, you're just sort of a bit stuck. So unstick yourself, or whatever it is, and focus on what you've got here, because you've got some real stuff happening here in terms of making things happen, especially for your family, I think. Now let's have a look at the good old lesson. And indeed, there could be a conception coming along at any time, Aquarius. As I said, the 5th house is all about conceptions. It's about fertility, children, creativity. So something's going on here. And if it's not going on for you particularly, because there's lots of generations that listen to this, this could be just you meeting something, or fixating on something that you know that you really want to do, and it's like a hand-in-glove moment where you just go, yeah, this is what I'm drawn to. This really connects me to the universe, to myself, to other people. It's a beautiful card, the Ace of Cups. And as I said in the beginning, it can be conception. So for you younger people, just be aware. Near future. And then we come to a bit of a blockage with the 2 of Swords, and you just think, oh my God, what's happening? I've got to make a decision. I don't know what to do. What should I do? And this keeps repeating itself in your brain and your mind, and keeping you up at night, because it's a small decision though. And don't forget, we've got some big power here. So this is a small decision that's sort of, you're in your human form, you're going, oh no, I can't do that now. But you need to just make the decision and move on. And so the next card that we're going to overturn is, of course, what's happening that you're not realising. So this is going to give you that hidden meaning here, or what you don't realise what's happening. And we have Scorpio, so big changes and transformation going on for you. You're going from one season into another. You're literally going from a winter to a spring. So things are really happening, and it's asking you just to, you know, hitch your wagon to that and get moving. Like, go with the transformation. Don't sit there and go, oh, I can't do it. Oh, it's not for me. But what I'm getting here is these amazing new beginnings coming through for you. So you need to hitch your wagon here and go, yeah, I have transformed so much that I don't believe who I am anymore. It's a beautiful card. It belongs to Scorpio. So Scorpios, as we know, are very deep divers. They go in, they investigate, and then they rise to the surface of the deep ocean and bring things, all sorts of things, to the surface. But it's very healing as well, Aquarius. how others see you. Five of Pentacles. A bit removed at the moment, that people will feel like they can't quite reach out to you and connect with you at the minute. But this is a good thing, because when this card comes along, it sort of engenders that story of you're going through change once again, like we realised in the Scorpio death card, transformation. So you're going through a big transformation. So you just, if you want to spend time on your own, just do so. Do whatever makes you feel satisfied at the moment and comfortable, because this is what this card's all about. You're on the crest of a wave of some sort. You're going to do really well, and things will, but you'll always be looked after, actually, I think, with this Five of Pentacles. So you're going to be okay. But people are looking at you like, oh, there's something not quite right about this person at the moment. They're sort of a bit remote. That's how it should be, okay? It's good because something's happening. The positive. 10 of Cups. So your cup's really full for yourself. And it starts with the self. We have to love ourselves first before we can love anybody else. So this is a great sign for you, Aquarius, to sort of acknowledge that when you're good, everybody else is good. When you love yourself, others can love you. You have reached that pinnacle, so well done. I do feel like there's amazing stuff happening for you that's just going to sort of flow on. But you're feeling great, so own it and be happy with that, because who knows what's coming next, and I'm feeling like it's going to be pretty amazing. Okay, let's see the outcome, Aquarius. And there comes a child or a new project coming through, very much a water sign, very emotional energy, messenger here. He comes in to sort of reignite our passions and our feelings and our emotions. And often the pages are children. So there could be feelings in your family life, because we did get the energy of home and family, that there might be someone or a new child that you want to bring through sooner or later. But it's there and it's coming through, and it will be highly intuitive and really sort of water person. So perhaps, next March, something like that. But beautiful energy. And if it's not about children for you, if it's not your generation, this is just about a reignition of your own love for yourself and for everything around you, your dogs or your grandchildren or your friends. It's just like sometimes we just need to be reminded of how much we love people in our lives. And don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, Aquarius, and thank you so much for listening.